Hi everyone, this is Aloura and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a breakdown or production breakdown of Faces, which is my latest release. If you guys haven't checked that out or if you guys haven't listened to it, please do. Let's go. Let's break this down. Oh, also sorry I don't have a camera right now because my camera is still broken. Okay, so for this song, it actually has two parts and it has a lot of layers, I would say. In this mixing file, we have in the mixer about 90 stems in here. So let's start. Okay, so for this one, it starts with a synth and then a guitar. It sounds like this. This is the synth. Obviously. And these are the guitars. Then we just have a reversed kick. So this is the first verse. I'm gonna let you guys hear it first. Obviously, there's the synth that we had in the intro. And then we have another synth. Actually, it kind of sounds like a pluck. And then we have a kick. Then we have like a percussion to kind of like play it around a little bit. There. So yeah, it's spanned in the left and right. So for the verse, it's actually pretty simple. That's just the first part of the verse. And then the second part of the first verse is this one. So this is where the bass comes in. Yeah, again, we have the synth from the intro, the other synth, we have the bass. And then we have the kick a while ago, and then another layer of kick. So if we put it together, then we have the other drums. So it comes in here in the second part of the first verse. We have the snare. So actually for this song, if you guys have seen or have watched the production breakdown for Fairy Tale, I played around with a lot of the drums, and I think I mentioned there that there was a technique that I learned from other producers that I didn't really get to maximize in that song, but I think for this song I was able to maximize that. So yeah, we have the mouth thingy. Yeah, it's just like, then we have an open hat. We have a percussion here. Sounds like a bongo, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have like a camera sample. So when you put all the drums together, it sounds like this. We also have guitars here. So the guitars come in again. And it's just like plucks. This is what it sounds like. So we can move on to the pre-chorus now. Let's hear it first. So we have like an arpeggio. Then we have a pad. I think I've used this a lot before, and I think I've told you guys this already that I really like that kind of sound. So yeah, that's the other one to make it more full. In the second part of the pre-chorus, the synth from the intro comes back again, and then the kicks and the other drums come in again. Toms. So this is the hat loop. Together with a hat loop again, another hat loop. It's also filtered. Sweeps. Then a sub riser. And then another riser. Then we have some guitars here. So we have like an ambient guitar. And then this is like a filtered. It sounds like you're underwater. And then just more guitar plucks. So again, as always, the guitars are played by my friend Arvin. Let's move on to the chorus. So the first chorus is actually shorter than the second chorus. And also, it's like a little bit anticlimactic. And I did it on purpose. So this is what it sounds like together first. For the chorus, it has the same synth as the intro, so it's like the main synth actually. And it is in a different stem because I think I adjusted some of like the attack and stuff like that. So this is what it sounds like. The arpeggio is like the same as the pre-chorus. Then you have another layer of synth. Another layer of synth. So for the chorus actually, especially the first part of the first chorus, although I wanted it to be anticlimactic, I still wanted it to be balanced. I think if I don't put much layers to it, it would sound very, very bare. So that's why I still put 2 layers of synth. So this is what the synths sound like. Then here for the bass, we have 2 different basses compared to the other bass a while ago in the verse. So this is the first one. So it's like more high frequency. I think I EQ'd the lows here because the lows are in this bass. So this is what it sounds like together. You have the kicks. So actually for the first part, it's just the kicks, a percussion loop, and then another layer of kick. And the other drums come in here. So this is the shaker. You have a crash, by the way. Snare enhancer, snare clap, clap. I remember in the last production breakdown that I had, I talked about like a technique that I learned from Ariana Grande's producers. So I think I maximized the technique here. Yeah, I think I had so much fun playing around the drums for the song. And I think that's why there's so many stems in this track, because I played around with so much drums. This is what the drums sound like all together. And then we also have the guitars come in the second part of the first chorus. So it's like a muted strum. It's actually 2 layers and it's spanned left and right. But it's just basically harmonizing each other. Then plucks. I think because the name of the song is called Faces, I wanted parts of the song has like different vibes, different faces. So the first verse is a little bit different from the second verse. The first chorus is different from the second chorus. And then we have like a part later where the tempo switches. And then also like the vibe is very different from the main part of the song. So let's move on to the second chorus. So the first part of the second chorus is basically just the same as the first verse. The only difference is that I added these kind of like vocal samples. So it's this.
Hey, what?
We have like a phaser in the guitars. And then counter melodies. So this is what it sounds like. Then for the next part, the drums come in again with the plucks in the guitar. And then this is where it goes a different phase. This is kind of like the, would I dare to say like a rap part? I don't rap. I don't know how to rap, but so this is where it goes halftime. We have the main synth here. Then we have the keys. Then instead of a bass, we have like an 808. Then kicks, and then just snares. So snare clap. We have closed hat. This is the first appearance of the hats actually. We don't have hats in any of the parts of the song a while ago. We have another layer of snare. Then we have some snaps. Another layer of kick here. Then another layer of snap. And then the guitars are different as well. We have like kind of like a strumming drive guitar. Very rock star of me. And then a riff. Then again the plucks. So this is what it sounds like all together. It's cool because like the same beat, which is like 4 on the floor, drum beat, and then halftime, and then immediately goes to 4 on the floor again. And as I was saying earlier, the technique-ish that I learned from Ariana Grande's producers, it's like I wouldn't say it's a vocal drum-ish, but it's kind of like a layer of vocals, like crowd vocals, to hype up the song. So I used it here. I wanted to use it in Fairy Tale, but didn't fit the vibe. But this one here, it fits it. So this is what it sounds like. So you hear it here. This is what it sounds like with the instruments. So you won't really hear it that much, but it just adds like a layer to support the instruments. And then for the pre-chorus, it's exactly the same as the pre-chorus a while ago. The only difference is that the hat loop here is longer compared here a while ago in the first chorus. And so we go to the chorus. So I will let you guys hear it all together first, and then I'll break it down. It's so fun. I really like it. As I said earlier, there's like a lot of faces in the song, but we have like a Moomba drum part going on there. So for the second chorus, we still have the same exact main synth of the chorus, and then the arpeggio again, the same 2 layers from the first chorus, and then I just added another layer of synth. So this is what it sounds like. And then the keys from the rap part, and then another layer of synth. Yeah, and so the same bass as a while ago. So for this one, remember in the first chorus, in the second part of the first chorus, we had like drums come in. So what I did for the second chorus, all of the drums come in, and then in the extension of the second chorus, it goes on to like a Moomba drum pattern. The second chorus, it's exactly the same as the second part of the first chorus. So I'll just let you guys see the Moomba drum pattern or Moomba part of the chorus. So we have the same exact kicks, the snare, we have open hats. Then we still have the percussion loop, another layer of kick, crash. Then the shaker loop, snare enhancer, snare clap. We have the claps again, and then I added another layer of snare. So this is what it sounds like. You have the closed hats. So earlier we only had the hats in the rap part, and then again it just comes back here. And then again I played around with the crowd vocals. Yeah, so the crowd vocals are just all me because I don't have anyone to record that for me. Then we have the guitars. Again, the muted strums that we had in the first chorus. Then just the counter melody. Yeah, so that's actually the chorus. Fun. As I said earlier, this song has a lot of phases, a lot of parts. So if you guys haven't listened to it, the next part will be kind of like this part of the song because it's like a different vibe already. Now it sounds like lo-fi-ish vibe. The tempo is slower. I will break it down first before I let you guys hear it, so it's a surprise. So this is the pad that I used in the pre-choruses. I used it again in this part. This is what it sounds like, the first one. So that's the other layer to make it more full. You have like a lead. I called it a transition lead. Yeah, so I filtered it down. Then 808. Then we just have one layer of kick here. And then a snap layer. And then another layer of kick. The closed hats. Another layer of snap. And then the outro guitars. Another layer of guitar. It sounds like it's crying, right? And then this one's really fun because I don't really know how Arvin did that, but it just sounds like parang nagwawala na yung tunog niya. It's really cool because I think I didn't really expect this part, like the outro stuff here. But then he sent it to me and he was just like, try lang natin. And when I first mixed it, I was like, I feel like it sounds different from the one that I wanted to do. But then when I mixed it down, it's like, oh yeah, the guitar's really suited. Because if I would describe like the parts of the song talks about phases in a relationship where at first you're okay and then all of a sudden you guys are not okay and then all of a sudden like you're broken up. So I think that's how I wanted to portray the song. So it starts off with like, we're okay. Like we're okay and then we're not okay. I think we can save it and then, oh, actually we can't save it. And then all of a sudden in this part, in the outro, it's like, oh yeah, we broke up. What I interpreted for the guitars, it's just like, nagwawala ka na kasi you're sad. So isn't it cool? So now I'll let you guys hear this part. So if you listen to it separately, it sounds like it's a different song, but it's actually the same song. I was really amazed by myself when I did that actually. I was like, wow, how did I do that? So yeah, that's the production breakdown of Faces. I hope you guys learned a lot of stuff and you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't checked out the song, please do. It's out on all music platforms. And so, I think in every production breakdown, I'm announcing something. But I'll be releasing a new track again. I know, I just released like 2 tracks for the last couple of months, and then now I'm releasing another one. But it might be the last track of the year. But yeah, I'm releasing another track on November, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and share and comment. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Goodbye. I love you. Annyeong.